A group of ordinary teenagers had gathered on a patch of grass. There was just one problem. They didn't have a soccer ball. Undeterred, they began searching for improvised objects that could serve as a replacement. As fate would have it, their eyes fell upon a defenseless puppy, a tiny creature that had been living on the streets, scavenging for morsels of food in the garbage-filled dumpsters. The puppy was a pitiful sight, dirty and ragged, its eyes reflecting a life of hardship. In their twisted sense of amusement, devoid of compassion, the teenagers saw an opportunity to use the vulnerable animal as a substitute for a soccer ball. With callous hearts, they began to kick the trembling puppy with their feet. Each kick was a cruel blow to the helpless creature who was too weak to run or even yelp in pain. They reveled in their heartless game, showing a side of themselves that was far from the ordinary children they appeared to be. As Catherine caught sight of the gruesome spectacle, her heart plummeted, and aghast, she froze for a moment, her eyes fixed on the chilling scene. The puppy, now shriveled up like a dirty, tattered rag, lay defenseless on the ground. It was on the brink of despair, its spirit nearly crushed by the brutality of the bullies. Tears welled up in Catherine's eyes as she cradled the wounded pup in her arms. Its body was battered, and its spirit was broken, but it was still clinging to life. Without a second thought, Catherine rushed to the nearest veterinary clinic, praying that there was a chance to save this innocent soul. The journey to the clinic was a blur for Catherine. She was haunted by the images of cruelty she had witnessed, but she was also driven by a fierce determination to give this puppy a fighting chance. At the clinic, the dog's heart stopped several times, and the doctors faced a grim decision. They suggested putting the animal to sleep to end its suffering, but Catherine refused to entertain the idea. She resolved to fight for the puppy's life with every ounce of her being. Days turned into weeks, and the puppy's recovery was a roller coaster of hope and despair. But through it all, Catherine remained unwavering in her commitment to saving the tiny creature that had been so cruelly treated. Miraculously, the puppy survived. He had found a loving home with Catherine, a woman whose heart was as boundless as her compassion.